Hey everyone, it's Nate here from PassportParents.com and welcome to this installment of Passport Parents TV. Today we are going to be doing our mobile app roundup, talking about 11 must-have apps for world travel with kids. Now, some of these are going to be applications that can actually help you out while you're traveling, things like maps and translation. These are important apps to have, but also some apps in here for pure entertainment and for your sanity to keep your kids entertained while you're on the go. I've actually been an iPhone app developer for the last several months, and I get really excited about how some of these applications can make life a little easier and sometimes just more interesting. We're going to go ahead and dig in. Keep in mind, we're going to be doing this walkthrough on an iPhone, but most of these applications are available on the Android platform as well, if that's what you're using. So let's go ahead and dig in and take a look at our first app. So at the head of today's list is actually Dropbox, and some of you may already be familiar with this one. It's a web-based file storage system. You can actually log on to Dropbox.com from your computer, set up an account. You can also set up an account from within the app once you install it on your mobile device. And this works on iPhone, iPad, Android, any of the popular tablets. You can create an account, put your important travel documents into your Dropbox account, and then you can access that on the go. We'll just log in here. And as you can see, we have a travel folder right down at the bottom here. And we've stored some flight confirmation information, passport copy. That's a copy of a passport, so we can go in and look at that. And yes, that is Curious George's passport, for those of you who are wondering. But you can store anything important that you might need access to while you're on the go. You might want to put things like your banking information in here, credit card company phone numbers in case you need to call and cancel those and you don't have access to them. So this is just a great place to store anything that you're going to need, any important documents or travel information that you might want to access while you're out and about. Next on the list we have Evernote, and again this is also free. You can create an account at evernote.com, and the mobile application is free. This is just a great app for creating lists and taking notes of all types. It's a great place to take photos and tag them with anything you want to remember while you're traveling. What I really like about it is the ability to actually create check boxes within your lists. So you can see here we have a travel list with some various items that we need to remember. We can put check boxes next to those, but you can really use this for anything. Again, you can access these notes from anywhere, any computer in the world or any of your mobile devices, and it's just a great way to take notes and store them. And again, you can add photos, you can create voice memos within the application. So really handy tool to have, especially to create lists so you don't forget things as you're moving from place to place. Number 3 on today's list is Skype, and I know you've heard of this one. If you are even remotely considering traveling abroad, you should create a free Skype account at skype.com and download the app for your mobile device or iPad, whatever you choose. And you can add contacts within Skype, and you can place, let's go in and look at our good friend Ben here. We could actually place a video call, a voice call, we could message him, and we can stay in touch with our friends and family. It's really cool. As long as you have a Wi-Fi connection when you're abroad, you can stay in touch with friends and family. And especially if you're traveling with children or seeing new things that you want to share with people, it's just a great way to place video calls for free and stay in touch with the people that you want to. I'm going to actually combine the next two apps on the list, Hulu Plus and Netflix. I'm sure you've heard of both of these, but we're talking about streaming entertainment for your children and for your sanity. You can sign up online for accounts with either of these services for $7.99 a month, and basically you can stream unlimited TV shows or movies to keep your kids entertained while you're traveling. You do need a Wi-Fi connection to make these work, but trust me, at $7.99 a month, keeping your kids entertained is a small price to pay if you're traveling abroad. So take a look at both of those and see which one might work for you. Now, I absolutely love travel photography, but the problem is I'm not a very good photographer. I use my iPhone to take just about every picture that I own, which is why I like an app called Photo Toaster. And this will allow you to essentially dress up your photos and make awesome images out of them. We'll open one up here, and you can see that we can apply from a range of preset filters and effects, and we can take great photos, we can crop them, and we can actually, from within the app, you can see we can share those through email, Facebook, Flickr, Instagram, Twitter, and a really cool feature that they've added recently is the postcard feature. So this is a great app to sort of dress up your photos with a couple of clicks and then send those off to your friends and family and show them off. So check out Photo Toaster and see what that can do for your travel photos. Now, obviously, mapping applications are pretty critical to traveling abroad, and if you're going to take a mobile device with you, there are a lot of great map apps out there. Keep it simple, and I recommend using Google Maps. None of the others have as comprehensive a database of maps and intelligence within those maps as Google Maps does. They, as you can see in our map of Jaco, Costa Rica here, they include local businesses, so you will be able to search for food, lodging, a library, healthcare, anything you might need while you're on the go. So I would highly recommend using a free Google Maps application for your mapping app on your mobile device. Now, getting back to entertainment for both you and your kids, let's take a look at the Kindle app from Amazon. No, you don't need a Kindle device to view Kindle books on a mobile device. You can actually download this app for your Android or iOS device, and you can access books for you and books for your kids right from within this app. It's really cool because it also syncs up across any devices that you use it on. So if you get to page 94 on your iPhone, or your kids get to page 12 in their book on the iPad, and you access it from a separate device later on, it will sync up. And this can be a really, really great place to also store any travel guides that you might have. Download those digitally, and you can keep them all in your Kindle application without having to carry around a lot of bulky books within your luggage. So check out the Kindle app from Amazon as well. The next app I want to talk about is actually a journaling app called Day One, and this app has been met with tremendous success over the last year. It's a very, very simple journaling app, and it additionally will sync up across all your devices just like the Kindle app. But what I really, really like about Day One is that we can add a new entry. It's going to tag it automatically by date, and you can do all sorts of things to it. You can place your own tags, you can star it. But one thing that's really cool is we can use the iPhone's voice recognition feature to record our journal entries. Just push on the voice button here. This is my first entry. There we go. And it's just a great way to record your travel journal on a device so that you can have it backed up. You don't have to worry about losing it. And again, you don't have to carry a bulky notebook around. So check out Day One if you are interested in chronicling your travels with a journal. Now again, translation apps are an area where the market is very, very crowded. There are a lot of apps in this space. Google Translate keeps it pretty simple. They have a very, very comprehensive language database, a lot of languages to choose from. I actually can't get the app to work for a video walkthrough, so I've just got a screenshot of it here for you. But what you can see is that you can select between two languages. In this case, we have English and Catalan, and we can switch back and forth and reverse the order of those to go from English to Catalan and vice versa. You'll see just below the languages and next to the entry box, there's a microphone there, and that also allows you to speak in English or your native language and have that translated to your language of choice. And you can listen to examples and samples of spoken language and audio from within the app. So again, it's free, and if you're going to be traveling through several countries and you're interested in speaking the native language, there is no reason not to have this on your mobile device. It's a great one to have when you're traveling. So check out Google Translate. Now, if you need a weather app for your mobile device, I highly recommend using one from Weather Underground. You may be familiar with their website, and they have a very, very comprehensive database of worldwide locations and a lot of user submitted weather suggestions. You can see the app is pretty simple here. But if you're going to be traveling to a lot of different locations, it's a great application for ensuring that you get accurate weather data for worldwide locations that may not be available for some of the more popular US-based companies such as the Weather Channel app. So check out Weather Underground and their application if you need a weather app for your mobile device. All right, that does it for this episode of Passport Parents TV, our mobile app roundup, 11 must-have apps for world travel with kids. If you're watching this from the PassportParents.com website, we encourage you to leave your comments below the post here and let us know what other apps you think could be helpful for traveling with kids around the world. And if you're not watching this from the PassportParents.com website, from YouTube or elsewhere, we invite you to come on over and check out what we're all about. So thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next episode.